Hi guys, this is my first video for mean, median, and mode. I'm going to try to get used to this. I feel like I'm staring at the screen, but it's not even looking like it. I don't even know where the camera is on this thing. Sorry, getting used to the iPad. So hope y'all are doing okay. The weather's kind of rainy today. It's Sunday. So we'll see when I upload this video. Okay, so mean, median, mode. The first thing, you're going to have a calculator. Okay, yes, I brought one of the ones home from school. But remember, you guys have the apps that you can download on your cell phones or devices. You guys can find them online. Anyways, for this, you just need basic addition and addition and division. Okay, that's all you're going to need for this one. I do recommend you have a calculator that you can see the numbers though, because when you're looking at adding a bunch of numbers together, you want to make sure that you get all your numbers in. So it's nice to have these kind of calculators because then you see what you've already typed. If you're using a basic one on your cell phone, oh good, I brought up my cell phone. The problem with those are, where's my, okay, so if you're, I can't even do this upside down. This is really weird. So you get 8 plus 8. I don't know how many 8s I've added. Oh, there we go. Okay, you guys know what I mean. Anyway, so that's why it's really good to use the other kind of calculators so you can see what you've typed in. Anyways, okay, so I think now I'm going to put it so it's going to be a screen. So now you should be able to see some type of whiteboard, and then I'm going to import the notes. I'll send you blank notes. I understand most of you probably won't use them, but I'll upload notes that are probably already filled in by Mrs. S. So just know that that's going to happen. Okay, so first thing, mean, median, and mode. Okay, so mean. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to do this now, folks. You guys are going to, look at that. Okay, so statistics, obviously sets of data. So mean, median, and mode, okay, are called the center points or central tendencies. Mean is average. Okay, that's your kicker right there. Oh, that was the eraser button. Sorry. So that's your average. Okay. It is not the middle number. Okay. So to find the average, that's where you add them all and divide by however many there are. So in this case, you just add all those 5 numbers together. So I'm going to do that on my calculator. So 14 plus 7 plus 18 plus 12 plus 4, okay, is 55. Okay, and then I'm going to divide that by 5 because there's 5 numbers, so I get 11. Okay, so my mean equals 11. Okay, so same thing over here. 93 plus 89 plus 98 plus 90, okay, is 370. And then we're going to divide that by 4 because we have 4 numbers total. And we're going to get 92.5. Is it okay to have decimals? Absolutely. In this case, I don't want fractions. Okay, so decimals are totally fine. Okay, so now how do I move my notes? Oh, shoot. So now I got to erase all my little notes as I move forward. You guys, I promise I'll get better at this as we go on. Okay, promise. Okay, so median, okay, is the next type of central tendency. Okay, so the median means middle. Okay, middle. Okay, that's what that is, the middle number. Okay, so what you're going to do is you have to do this first. You have to list them all in order from smallest to greatest. Okay, if there's an odd number, you just find the middle, you just find the middle number. Okay, and then if there's an even number of data points or even number of numbers, take the middle 2 and then divide by 2. So here, okay, so let's do the example. So you have 70, why is this thing so special? 78, okay, and then we've got 81, and then I have 83, and then I have 88, okay, 88's way over there, okay, see it? Oh, shoot. And then we have 80. Okay, so let's mark them off. I got 98, I got 81, I got 83, I got 88. 91, 102, 103, 109, 102, 103, 119, and 122. So then what I do is just take a different color. Okay, these are good colors, fun, and just mark them off. So 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Okay, low to high, 1 to 1. Okay, so there's my median. Okay, so let's do it with the next one. Go back to my green. So lowest number would be 61. And we got 62, 63. Okay, 63, 62, 61, 65, 69, and then 80. So then again, okay, let's take something else and just mark them off as we go. So 61 to 80, 62 is 69. Okay, so now here's your middle two. So we add them. Okay, so 63 plus 65. And then you divide by 2. Now, I know that this is going to be 64 because the average between the two is that. But if I want to do this and all the fun math that goes with it, that's 128 divided by 2, 64. So there's your median. Okay, hopefully that's working out okay. Okay, so now I got to erase all this. And then hopefully I think the next part we get to is mode. Sorry guys, I really will figure this out, I promise. Oh, now I need a new page. So there's my documents. I go, oh, wrong button. PDF, notes, page 2. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Okay, so here's page 2. So mode is what occurs most often. So it's the number that happens the most. It's okay if there is no mode. Okay, and it's also okay if there's more than one. So no mode means all of the numbers, none of them double. More than one mode means that there's multiple a couple times. So let's look at this one. So you have 12, 12, and 12. So you have 3 12s. And there are 2 16s. So the one that happens the most often is 12. So 12 is your mode. 16 happens twice, but it doesn't happen the most often. Okay, so that one doesn't count. Okay, it's not equal in number of times it happens. Then on this next one, you have 23, 23. That happens twice. And then you have 25 and 25 that happens twice. So you'd have 23 and 25 as your mode because they both happen twice and that's the same amount of frequency. Well, let's use red. Okay, so here we have none of these numbers happen twice, so this would have no mode. None of them double up or any of those circumstances. Okay. Next thing on central tendencies, I can speak English, is range. So range is the difference, and difference means subtraction. So between the the highest number and the smallest number. So in this case, it's always helpful if you do lowest to high, but it really doesn't matter. So let's look. Our smallest number is going to be 78. Okay, that's your small. Okay, and then our high number looks like 122. That's your high. So then to find your range, you just subtract them. So we're going to do 122, subtract 78. I'm going to do that on my handy dandy calculator, and I get 44. So 44 would be my range. Okay, let's see if there's anything more on this page of notes. Doesn't look like it. Okay, next page. Oh, dang it. I do this every time. There's like pictures of Harmony when she was eensy weensy. Okay. Did I already do this page? Oh, it's a tiny. Okay, okay, so here are some examples. Okay, so we're going to work through these. I am going to ask that you answer these questions as we go through them. Okay, so, oh shoot, now I didn't mean to erase. Oh, no, that's okay. I just didn't use my document big enough. I promise I will get better at this. This is just my first go. You guys, you're my guinea pigs. Okay, so these are our 3 sets of data. and we're going to find all of our items with them. Okay, actually, let's only do it with 2. All right, so using, you're going to answer these questions off to the side. Using the pause, I'm going to put these in Edge Elastic, so you're going to have to answer these questions here pretty shortly. So what you're going to need to do is find the mean, median, range, mode, and range. First thing you should always do is order them. Okay, so the first thing is put them in order. You're going to need that. Okay, and then you can go through as you go through it. Okay, so go ahead and hit pause, or all of a sudden there's going to be something, so do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you the answers. So the mean, if you're looking for the mean of this first set, you would add all 5 of those numbers together. Again, I promise I'll be more prepared next time. So you get 420. I'm going to, that is really big, divide that by 5. Now it's tiny because we're dividing by 5 because why? Because you are going to need, you have 5 numbers. So 84 is your mean. Okay, your median is the middle number. And I've already listed them in order, so that would be 72. Oh, they are already in order. JK. So 85 would be your median. Okay, this one's your mean. No mode, because nothing happens more than once. Okay, and then your range would be 92 minus 72, which is 20. All right, so now this one, second one, you need to put in order. So we got 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so then to find my average, okay, or my mean, we're going to add all those numbers together. So 14, 15, 15. Now, this is when you want to have and be able to see all the numbers that you're entering, so then it's a lot easier for you. So the mean, okay, is going to be 117 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, because I have 8 numbers there. I'm going to get a decimal. That's totally fine. 14.625. My median, okay, remember, is my middle number. Because I have a big number of them here, I'm going to go ahead and cross them off as I check them. So 12 with 18, there's 1 to 1. 13 with 16, 1 to 1. 14 with 15, 1 to 1. So I have 2 in the middle there. So I add the 2 together and divide by 2. So that's 14 plus 15 divided by 2. So that would be 29 divided by 2 is 14.5. It's my median. I have 2 modes, okay, and my modes in this case, so I got 2 modes, is 14 and 15 because they both occur twice. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you guys. This is more examples, I think. Yeah. I want to try to minimize these and hopefully make these videos not too painful or too long. So the next one, I want to go over a couple word examples with you. So this one, we got a word example here. Oh, I got to use my pointer. Okay, so one example where you might need to use central tendencies would be a question like this one. This is the last example I'm going to do, and then I'll do a word problem that you're going to need to answer before you guys are done. So to get a B in math, okay, so remember what a B is. That's 80 to 89%. Okay, so to get a B in math, Anthony must score an average of 80 on 5 tests. His scores on the first 4 tests were these numbers, 80, 74, 81, and 75. What's the lowest number Anthony can get on his last test to receive a B? So the kicker right here is the word average. Okay, so that's mean. So we're looking for 5 tests. So we know whatever we're doing, we're going to divide by 5 because there's 5 tests. So now we need to add 5 numbers. So we know there's 80 was my first test. It's right there. And then I have 74 is my second. 81 is my third. 75 is my fourth number. Okay, so there's all my tests. Now remember there's 5 test scores. I don't know that last test score, so I know it's an X. Now I already know what this has to equal. So it's saying what is the lowest score he can in order to receive a B. Now my B